Dude, I can't even say it's not Mars energy. I mean, maybe, but I feel like it's the goddess. It's the crone season. What's up, everybody? I am the hostess. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic medium, psychic witch, yogi, guru, evangelist. Need to put this card up. North American Sybil. I am your messenger god, first child of God. I am the dark goddess reincarnated that rules over the mind and the emotions. I am the Lilith. In order to keep up with me, you had to see when I posted my community page, my latest live video, and my shorts. Where are you at? I don't know. That last video was a trip, wasn't it, though? I am integrating a lot. So I'm not something. I'm in the becoming. That's all I can say. Really? Yeah. We're becoming something. I'll tell you what they brew me into when I'm done. Underneath the whole, the season and everything, it's like, oh man. I went outside earlier and they were having a Dia de los Muertos festivities where they were drawing pictures of their loved ones or symbols or something to think about. I was like, oh, that's a great one. Made me want to watch that movie. I'm gonna pull a couple cards here and see what the fuck is going on in the world outside of me. That will project in the world inside of me. Even when you do nothing, something is happening. There's always something happening. Do I need anything else? Nope. I think we're good to go. We're good to go. Yes, I'm still wearing my Kali necklace. Still got my skulls. Still in my energy. Still integrating. I was gonna say something funny. I was laughing about it in my car. What was I laughing about? It's like I'm not gonna ever be that person that just hooks up with people, bro. Like, not never. My inner child is gonna flip out, and my inner masculine is gonna flip out. The only way I can hook up with someone is from the heart. It has to be a heart-driven thing, because my fears and my ego will not allow such things. Really? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what was so surprising, is that I didn't have any fears, and my ego didn't stop me. That's when you have mastery over the mind. You have to be able to have that kind of peace in all areas of your life. But when I tried to explain that, it's like when I try to go towards something that I've never done before, here comes the inner child with all its fears and the ego saying, I can never do that. We're not supposed to do that. People don't act like that. Blah, 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 blah. And then there's, oh my God, do you know what will happen if we do this? And I'm like, can I just move forward with my life? Anyways, the crows were talking to me, so I was guided to pick a crow card. Which one? Ooh, the Two of Wands. I love that it's a club, bro. I'll fucking club you, dude. I get so violent when I see that. As soon as I see the image of the club, what does that make you feel like? It makes me feel like grabbing that motherfucker and beating the shit. Like, there's something primordial about me that just, when I see that thing, I'm like, bam, bam, bam. Here's an image you shouldn't draw. There's one of those psychological charts. Let's put these images in here. It's like the Winter Soldier. You put certain images, say the word marriage. Put a picture of a club. A wedding ring. A hot dog. All of these things have great symbolisms to me. The hot dog was a mess. The hot dog has a meaning to my heart, you guys. It's a lot. It's so funny. I have a fucking joy when it comes to the hot dog. Oh, God. It's like, do you watch people at hot dog? No, but I should definitely go. One time my kids put a video on it. He's like, grab your wieners and put them in your mouth. I died. No, I can't watch people eat. I can't stand to hear the fucking sound of people chewing. I'm not gonna watch them eat. Some sick shit right there, bro. I just like the obscenity of the size and shape and flavor and consistency of the hot dog. I have cheese dogs in the refrigerator, and we eat a lot of them. Now that I'm talking about it, I like sausage. Anyways, symbolisms. When I see the club, I wanna club somebody. How does this card make you feel? Alright. Imaginations, I suppose. Moving on. Two of Wands. Into this world you are thrown. Yeah, here I am. The maps are not yet written, and it will take your hands to tame the land before you, to carve a path so that others may follow in your footsteps. Oh, that's exactly what I told you in my last video. You keep wanting me to be like you, and you can't understand that I have to be me and find my own way. And people will follow in my footsteps. That's what it means to be a leader, doofus. An inventor, a visionary. You know what I mean? A fucking pioneer. A founder. I found my way. I am the founder of this way. Actually, it's not. I'm following their way. Just in a different day. Alright. Or you can choose to risk nothing, feel no pain, and forever regret not answering adventure's call. Oh my god, that would kill me inside. I talked about that earlier too. I was like, that's the Lilith. I cannot answer this call. let me grab my let me grab my sword. I don't give a shit. Let me grab something. I got something. Alright, anyways. Your own potential is a mirror of the wild world's greater potential. Both are complex, tangled, and boundless. Keywords. Vast resources of energy. An exciting adventure is about to begin. Incredible potential. And that's where it is. I told you. And I told the universe, this is what I am. I am what the fuck I said I am, and this is what I'm going to be, and you're going to accept me, or go fuck yourself. I know you don't know what a priestess is, and I got to dumb this shit down for you dummies. I am a servant of God. Don't tell me to fucking go be over there and get a job. You are a servant of man. You work for a corporation and you work for a check. I work for fucking God and I work for the people. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Literally, masturbators. Over there fucking, waiting to see it come out. Ah, get out of my face. Actually, that wasn't the keywords I sought. That was actually the Ace of Wands. The keywords was this. You must defeat your doubts before you can take your very first step. Keywords were desire for adventure, a fear of failure, losers, a fork in the road, the will to proceed. By the days of the week, we are in the Hecate. Meet you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Why did the chicken cross the egg? Or why did the chicken cross the road? I'm the chicken filled with fucking eggs. Who came first? Me. Ha! Why do I cross the road? Because there's an adventure across the road. Have you ever seen the movie Rango? It is my destiny. Many do not make it across. That's it. I'm the one. I'm the one that does these things. Anyways, you need to fight your fears. Fight the power. It's just in your mind, bro. It's just bad programming that somebody told you to behave. And that's where it is. It's like, you're too much. You don't... Every time I say that, I laugh about it. I said that since the beginning. It's like, I have it in that first video. I saw that flash of my first video. They're like, you need to behave yourself. I cannot behave like you. I am... What? It's all... Whatever. Do what they say. Do what they say, and not as they do, as they always say. I don't give a shit. I'm telling you to fucking fuck around and find out. Take the adventure of your motherfucking lifetime. But I told you also what you gotta do to do it. You have to fight your mind. It's such a pain in the ass. And your ego. And that's what happened with the twin flames, right? It started with them. Really? Oh, yeah. I was so afraid. And then my ego. I could never do this. I would never talk to this person. I could never. And oh no, do you know what's going to happen if you do this? My heart's like, do it. Do it. Do it. Then I send this obscene text message. And then I'm like fucking wore out for 3 days because I fought my fears. It's just little shit, bro. You'll get used to it if you start doing it. Or you could just sit there and, have a fear of failure and just never try anything. I don't fail. I told you that. That's a mindset. Kobe will talk all about that. He'll get all up in your face. I'll get out of my face. You're sweating me. You're sweating on me. You're sweating me, bro. For real, failure is not even real, bro. It's a perception of your mind. Everybody that doesn't win the race, are they all losers? If that's the case, then what the fuck are you guys playing the game for? There can only be one winner, right? Right? So my son plays Roblox over and over and over. He plays these little slappy games and shit, and like they let like 13 people in a little room, and they run around. Whoever doesn't get slapped wins. The point is to, like, you know, be the last slapper. But in the essence, does everybody else lose? Or this guy just happened to not lose? Are they all losers? I think you're losing in that game. The odds are completely against you in that sense. Because you're playing grown-ass people in there. These aren't kids. No, but that's what I mean. Like, alright, so going back to Formula 1. Or all of NFL. Are they all losers? Everybody except for the people that will take home the trophy at the end are losers? What was that? Oh, loser. Oh, man. They're gonna fucking call me. I told her if I got one more call, she wasn't hanging out with that girl for Halloween. I told her. They're about to call me. Watch. I got the text message, the email. I'm waiting for this fucking call. Motherfuckers. Anyways. Sorry, but if you don't accept the call, they'll keep calling. I told her I have the text message, and she's like, fine, but I'm not going trick-or-treating because she knew she had already ditched. She knew she had plans to ditch. What are they ditching for? I don't know. I got kicked out of school. By the time I got to 8th grade, I had too many truancies, dude. They were going to kick me out, for real. You got away with it in 7th grade, but hell to the no. Moving on to it, yeah, going back to, you know, all these teams. Is there really only one winning team? Failure is not even real, bro. It's steps to success. And even if you win this year, doesn't mean you're a winner next year. You start all over at 0. Everybody does. The question is, are you even participating in the game? Or just watching from the sideline stands? Where are we at? Oh my god, it's the devil. Come on! Sorry. What is it? Yourself? Your shadows? Your lies. I keep hearing lies, bro. We're dealing with liars now. We went through lust, we went through greed, we went through this. Now we're with liars. Fucking liars. And I heard myself say it. Bobby's a big bitch-ass liar, bro. He's a big-ass bitch-ass liar. He may not be lying to me, but he is. I can't even pretend like he ain't lying to me. Why the fuck would he tell me the truth when he's got to make all these lies up? He's a hell of a liar. Ugh, why am I attracted to the sinners? Oh, God, help me. Can he stop? Yeah. I've lied before. I've stole before. I've done things before. It's called self-discipline. Then look at the person. Self, meaning you're in control. Discipline, meaning you're going to tell yourself to do better. Moving on. Shadows. Are we ready? Are you ready to face a part of you that you're denying? Hey, let's talk about lust again. Let's go back. Fine. Never mind. Let's talk about the lies you tell. Really? Yeah, I wanted to, because I posted this thing in my post. It was all Sagittarius are completely fine alone. It's that horny thing that bothers them. I'll be fine. I was fine for years, dude. Fucking years. Years. I had been 5 years, you know what I mean, celibate, just living my life. And here comes this guy. This guy. He's a fucking devil, dude. I had this, when I returned the spirit of Lucifer from what was left in the earth, I saw him. He had Bobby's beautiful eyes. The spirit of Lucifer. It's beautiful. God. So beautiful. God's most beautiful angel. Jesus. Hey, that happened earlier. Really? Yeah, I went on someone's page and I looked like I just barely scrolled and I was like, oh, he's delicious. I heard myself say it and I left the page. It's like, oh, you're sinning with your eyes. Get away from there. What did it? Yeah, he's in a black muscle shirt. That always does it. Oh, God, I'm so weak. And what else? I don't know. I told you it's, oh, shit. But that's why I was sitting in my car. I was like, I'm safe. My inner child will be too afraid to have sex with a stranger, and my ego has such high standards it could never happen. As long as my heart doesn't want this, just want this adventure, I could be safe. It's when my heart wants it. There's nope. The heart wants what the heart wants. I don't want a liar though. Fucking liars and thieves, and he's got like all the best qualities, isn't he though? If you don't have a rap sheet that could choke me, then I'm not interested. In essence, you have to have some. You have to have some bad boy in you. This isn't good. Come on. This is not good. But then you go and look at Ellie, and he's like, oh, no. Can't taint the good guys. Good guys finish last. No, because we don't want to ruin your life. You see a ball of toxicity, you don't want to touch it. Don't touch us. You know, you know how much fire I will add to your life? You're not ready for that. Alright, death, no. Devil, the black hole. Sorry. Black holes are extremely small and dense, exerting such a large gravitational pull that nothing, not even the light, can escape. I'm being seduced by you, your darkness. Or are you seduced by mine? That's what's funny. If you could observe someone approaching a black hole, the force of gravity would be so enormous that time would seem so slow. At a certain point, it would appear at stop altogether, because time and space are connected, and massive distortion in space caused by the black hole also causes a distortion in time. Yeah, I'm that black hole, the distortion of time and space. The devil represents any powerful, irresistible force that sucks us in. Did you get sucked in? Suck him off. What happened? I don't know. I don't know. I just saw something. I never saw him in that way before. No, I said he was beautiful all the time. Then he became, and that's what I said. Oh, I'm just saying I like you a little too much. I was like, I gotta stay away from you. Nope, and no. No. Alright, moving on. We may be seduced by the power of an individual or by fame and wealth. No, it's not that. He's about to go broke, I think. That was good stuff, right? Sorry. It's not the same guy. I'm not talking about Bobby at all. Bobby has me blocked. And that's what it said. Dude, gotta open another door. Don't even fucking play around. There's plenty of doors out there. And I chose of my own free will to close this one. That's what I said. Oh, I was sinning with my eyes. As soon as I looked at you, I lusted you. I just wanted you to understand that that's what God means in the Bible. And I'm going to go. That also means I like you too much. I'm lusting you. Whoosh. Move on. Once trapped, we realize we have paid for our gains with freedom. Ooh. The devil symbolizes relationships of all kind that involve subjugation. Subjugation. What are you subjugated to? That's what it is. It's the devil. The devil made me do it. No. We both believe in God. A lot. God made me do it. But then God told me not to, my teachings say don't look at him like that. Okay. So then I just gotta not look at you. Because you're looking sexy. I do the same thing with Lewis. I don't look at Lewis. I'm gonna be looking at Lewis. I'm gonna be like, oh my God. Oh my God. No, we don't do the sexy time with Lewis. Realistically, yeah. And I told you, I'd be forgetting what Bobby looks like. We keep the images out of our head. You don't know that because you've got a bunch of lusty, crusty, fucking busty broads on your page. Crusty. Anyways, The key to this card is imbalance of power. Whenever we are in someone else's power, the devil is present. That means when you don't have your power over what you're doing, when you've lost control. You guys do these things with no control, right? I didn't lose control. I gave in to an absolute desire. I didn't just like, I just didn't, well, maybe he, I don't care. I don't think or speak for other people's stupid actions. I just try to kind of understand them so I can gain some clarity, compassion, and, you know, just move on. But without that, I'm seeking understanding. It always lingers. What the fuck was that? And that's exactly what happened. Before I was planning our next sexcapade, I was like, hey, what the fuck was that happened? And I asked him a question. He was like, no, that's not what happened. You're crazy. Bro, you're crazy. Anyways, moving on. He lied. Fucking liar. Moving on. Why? Because he was scared to admit whatever the truth was. What was the truth? That you lied about a different lie? I never believed about the vasectomy to begin with. You liar. I didn't believe it to begin with. Alright, the key to this card is imbalance of power. Wherever someone else has your power, the devil is present. Underneath this imbalance, the devil indicates an immense reservoir of energy that has got stuck. It's not the devil stuck in my body. I've denied myself sexual pleasure for, going on 8 years. It's a little bit built up. And if I don't find a place of love to channel it, then it could be destructive. Anyways, our challenge is to release it. And that's where it is. You realize what is deemed an evil behavior. Like me wanting to take that fucking stick and beat something. It would be bad if I saw myself beating a person, but I saw myself as a caveman with a fucking stick and just beating something. I just woke up and want to punch something. Okay, does it have to be a person? Do you have to take this energy out on a person? No. Give me a stick. In the essence is you have these impulses that they deem as evil. Impulses like greed. I'm feeling very greedy right now. I feel like I'm going to steal. I feel like I'm going to lie. I feel like I'm going to cheat. I feel like I'm going to do something bad right now. Alright. You sinner. These are real feelings. That's not the devil. He hasn't come over you. It's not something outside of you. It's a real feeling. If I sit there and I see a couple $1,000s, I still have to sit there and ask God what to do because my impulse is to take that bitch. Why not? Nobody's looking. I'll take it, and then I'll figure out what the right thing to do is later. Really? That's my impulse. I've said this in many videos. I'm not going to sit there and pray upon it. I'll pray after it. And then if I need to turn it in, I'll tell them the truth. Well, I gave into the desire to, to take it, but I knew that it was the wrong thing to do. Why did you? What? Right? So, when I'm walking down the street, and I've seen this a million times, and I see a bag of drugs, I don't pick them up with the intentions to do them. I need to figure out what to do, what is the right thing to do. But it is tempting. It's supposed to tempt me, but I'm no longer tempted by a bag of drugs. But I can't leave these drugs here to be tempted by someone else. Meaning, I'm not going to walk past a bag of fucking money and just say, oh, that was nice. I will pick up the bag of money and decide what the proper thing to do is next. That's just, am I being greedy? Perhaps. If you see money, you're not going for it? Shut up. Okay, now, let's talk about your sexual impulses. The guy came out in that video, and he talked very thoroughly about his sexual images, his sexual impulses, and he sees women. As soon as he sees a woman, he sees what he's doing to her sexually. Okay. And that's what he said, is he can't satisfy that. And that's why we started to break into that video. And that's why he's like, is there something wrong with me? No, there's a bunch of people like you. You're overstimulated, and now you cannot stimulate yourself. What do you need? A full detoxification? Go to jail for a while, come out and see another woman. You're gonna blow a load quite quickly. Or, you know what I mean? And that's it. It's like you need to eliminate, it's a lot of discipline. It's a lot of discipline. It's like, well, I always drink. Okay, there's nothing wrong with drinking except for how you're doing it. Why are you drinking? Understand why you're being driven to that. And that's what it is. It's like, he doesn't like it. And it's going to take him forever to admit it. And that's the twin flames. Most of them have already accepted the love. He doesn't. Doesn't want to admit that's what's driving us together. I am. I tell him all the time, motherfucker, I love you. God, I wish I didn't love you. Why do I love you like this? Do you love me like this? This is terrible. I wish I didn't love you like this. I wish I could control this. I tell him all the time it's love. I tell him all the time it's love. In the essence, it's like, what's driving you to do such crazy things? Love, in my case. What's driving you? And that's where it is. The devil card is what is controlling you? Is it something bad? What are you giving into that you don't have control over? It's not the thing, it's what's driving you to do the thing. You need a better outlet, and that's where it says you have to release it, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing Russ and Jonica and their materialism. They keep searching for more, you know what I mean? They're coveting with their eyes. Most of it is done by the eye, so I guess I'm just supposed to teach you that. It's in the Bible. If you have a sinning eye, it's better to cut them out than to go on sinning for the rest of your life. These images create thoughts that create feelings that you can't control. Just stop putting the image into your head. Now that's exactly how I work in reverse. These triggers, an image comes into my head and it makes me face my shadow. And that's what I was like, oh, you ready to face the shadow? I was like, oh, can we go back to lust? Let's go back to what I was sitting on. What am I dealing with? I'm still lusty. Not a liar. That's what's funny. I was like, I'm the truth. That's what makes this worse. It's like you guys hate me more for being truthful. You really want me to lie to you? I ain't lying. But you have to fight your fears and stuff like that. You have to face it. What makes you a bad person? What are the things that you do that you don't want people to know that you do? Okay, let's start with the things that you're doing in secret, other people are doing in secret. Okay, there's no secret. It's not a secret society. It's done in masses all over the fucking... There's nothing secretive about what you're doing. There's a friend in that, for sure. Number one, you think you're already made to believe that what you do is bad. So you hide it. Right? Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't bad. You made him bad. It was trying to conceal his love for men that he went to such lengths that you called evil. He didn't know how to have a relationship with people in general. In that time, you told him that if he was trying to have a relationship with a man, that he was, I don't even know what the words were. It was all bad. They used so many terrible words for people like that. He wanted companionship. He was isolated. Look at his life, Jeffrey Dahmer. He had nobody. He wanted the closeness of somebody, but the closeness of somebody that he wanted, you said was evil. And as much as I say this, this is to my twin flames. You want me, but the world outside won't let you have me. They say it's bad for you to want me. Same as me. I wanted Bobby. But that world is like, you can't want him. He's married. He's this. He's that. You can't want this person. And that's what it all is. It's like there's these limitations to what you can't want. But you want it. Hey, beautiful.
I'm having pizza downstairs.
They're having Dia de los Muertes and they're drawing pictures and stuff. CJ had cake with them. You should go get some pizza. CJ!
Yeah.
They're having pizza now downstairs.
There's an empty box.
Go downstairs and go get some pizza.
It's gone now.
Well, they were having all kinds of festivities. They're doing them all week. And they're going to have a costume party on,
How did you get here before me?
because I had to pick him up early.
Why?
Well, I really just had to pick up his phone, so I just picked him up too.
And you pick me up?
He said the same thing. He was like, are you going to go pick up Amelia? He'd never been to your school. He reminded me he doesn't know where your school is. I considered it. What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know, but it's going to be, the highest it's going to be is at 50 for the parade.
I know. Today was freezing.
I know. I'm still freezing.
It was freezing, and you wore shorts.
Yeah, and I have to, like,
Shit.
walk 3 miles in that.
Why did I told you, dude. I told
And
you I
it's like,
couldn't manifest
we sit
good
there
weather by then.
We sit there for
We
2
always
hours
get our
while
first
listening to
snow
the dude
now.
Mom, they're not using emergency funds. What's Tuesday?
I know.
We're gonna stand there for 2 hours while the dude makes a speech. The old dude, everyone has to
I know,
respect.
bro.
And then we walk
I tried
around
to tell
schools.
you as soon as you told me. Oh, we're going to the fucking parade.
It's mandatory. If I don't, I have to write an
I
essay.
can teach you how to dress warm, but it's fucked up
They're
that you
gonna
make
give
us
us-
all go too.
They're gonna make us. We
I
don't
can-
have to go. They're gonna give us by bus. And
You told me I had to go because there wasn't a bus.
No, they fixed it because a lot of people are complaining.
I'll
and then
dress you
they'll have
warm.
us pizza at like 12:15, and then you have to pick us up from school.
I can give you some cash too because all of that shit's right there and the rec center and all that.
No, you have to be off. Once you're done, you just walk back to your.
I'll try to work some weather, but I'm telling you, I don't think so. We get our first freeze always before Halloween. It's fucking freezing out there.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Sorry,
That's
guys.
my only plan.
My daughter just walked in. We're talking about the devil and temptations and stuff.
That's my only plan was to go with them, so I'm not doing anything.
I got a call from your school.
I know, I was skipping class. I told you.
Why do you keep skipping class?
I skipped third period, which I'm completely done with everything, and we.
Why don't you tell that lady, dude, why you're skipping class? You have the golden ticket in there where she could switch your classes. Why don't you tell her to
can't do
switch?
it this late in the semester.
Watch it.
No, 3 of my friends already tried this day.
Yeah, but your friends aren't you. They don't have the power. They're not the teacher's pet that works in the office.
Anyway.
Okay, moving on.
And then I skipped 5th period because all we're doing is reading a dumb book.
Exactly, so why don't you just get the fuck out? Why not? What's the book?
I don't know, it's about a native in a dystopian world where no one has dreams except natives, and it's in their bone marrow, and they're hunting natives, and that's all.
Shamans?
No, natives.
Shamans.
They're hunting natives, and they're sacrificing them to get the dreams back, because it's in their bone marrow. So
The dreams are in their bone marrow?
Yeah, and natives are the only ones who could dream, and everyone's mad about it.
The shamans.
And they keep having weird dreams about the
Damn, that's what they did to the witches, bro. They used to rape the witches to take their power, and then they would kill them. Damn, are you serious? Is that a real story, or
yes,
it's just fiction?
I think it was based off of the massacres of natives in some weird country I was in.
Damn. They do it to animals, too. They mutilate animals that have, you know what I mean, spiritual powers. Damn, that doesn't help with the shit I was facing in my earlier video. Oh my god, the refrigerator is literally exploding out of food, and you tell me that. I don't want to even talk about it. It's nothing you want. Make a fucking sandwich.
Oh, and I meet with the psychiatrist next week.
Okay, I'm doing a video.
Okay, ready?
Alright, I love you. Put some warm clothes on. It's fucking freezing. I told you it was freezing this morning.
Your door's open. Your window's open.
No, I'm just telling you. I'm not freezing. Alright, going back to it. Sorry. I just have to stop. Family, you know, all of that. We had a lot to talk about. Our challenge is to release it. So you're dealing with your shadows. Obviously, the veil is very thin. What's your spiritual work at hand? Ew. The Ace of Cups. Pouring some love on that shit, bro. You need to love yourself through these transitions. And by doing it, as you realize, I hate to point it out, but when you're trying to change your behaviors, you go through a lot of stages of anger because you realize these people had a lot to do with why you've been the way, your unhappiness. Right? The limitations. There's limitations put on you that you put on yourself based on respect and honor for other people. And when you take that fucking shit off, then you kind of have a built-up resentment towards these people. It's like, I can't just do what I want because I'm always trying to fucking please your bitch ass. That comes too. And that's another thing too is, you know, with your devil, there's a lot of that. It's built up, you know, things like your anger, your rage, your wrath, you know, the 7 deadly sins, of course, but it's just primordial feelings of, you know what I mean? Gluttony. I just want to sit around and stuff my fucking face all day and be a lazy ass bitch and not do nothing and not fucking take a shower and not nothing. That doesn't never come over some of you? Where you just you're not gonna fucking do shit with your life today? Like, you're just like, fuck the world, I'm just gonna sit here and be a fucking lop? You know what I mean? Or you don't sit there on your fucking phone wanting and hating and lusting and all that. These are all real things. You gotta find a better place to put these feelings. And probably throw your fucking phone. In essence. Go to the Ace of Cups. I feel like it should start with some love. Nope, it starts with some willpower. This one starts with the wands. Ace of Cups, gravitation. As the name suggests, the gravitation is the carrier particle for gravity. And that's it. I only do what my heart says. I mean, in essence, my mind will come up with stupid ideas and shit, but it's only what my heart says. It has to be heart-driven. I can't, and that's where it is. Even when my heart is trying to drag it, my mind is weak, and my body can't do it. I'll have, you know what I mean? That's where that is. It all comes, my willpower comes from my heart. Really? Mm-hmm. You guys can pull it from your mind, and that's what Russ was trying to say in that thing. It's like, you know, your mind's programmed to just keep going and just keep going and shit. But you gotta honor the heart, bro. The heart says. It's most powerful. The existence of gravitons remains theoretical as they have yet to be observed scientifically. The Ace of Cups symbolizes the birth of a new emotion, an opening of the heart. It's flowing. Watery images reflect the boundless nature of pure compassion. This isn't new. I haven't just started liking this guy. I've already liked this guy for quite some time. I start liking him more is what just happened. Is he one of my twins? That's what's intriguing. So, I mean, all transparency. Again, I do not lie. And that's really what it is admitting to what your heart really wants with love. It took me forever. I can remember this, oh God, it was last year. It was last year. I know it. It was between my birthday and his. I was in the hotels because that's when I met. I remember it specifically. That's when I met Russ and Cass. When I first got into the hotels, you know, through the cold weather season. And I was there and I was talking to Bobby. And he was like, okay, we're not going to be hooking up. And I remember having this huge cry, and I was so confused as to why this was such a big deal to me. That, you know, because we weren't hooking up, that bothered me. And it took me like forever, ever, till last full moon to realize that's actually what I wanted. And that's why I was so hurt by it. I kept denying that that's what I wanted. For a long time. And then even though I admitted that's what I wanted, I still had fears about it. Because I said I wasn't going to do this. 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 I'm not going to do this. I can't do this. If I do this, everybody's going to be looking at me. This is not good. This is not good. Well, slowly but surely, I ended up working through that to where I did that. Now the heart wants more. And that's it. I can't have any more with him. It's true. I wanted to go further and explore this further. And I can't. It's not because of me, it's because of him and his lifestyle. So that doesn't mean that my heart stops wanting and that the universe, you know, I'm only closed off to you. I have one twin flame and I can only be with you for the rest of my life and I must make this work. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. I know how this works. I know how this works. And sure enough, it was somebody new outside of this pit hole. Oh. Symbolizes the birth of a new emotion. And that's where it is. I was like, oh, I had an attraction. A newer... It's not. I've always been attracted to this person. It was a new level of attraction. It became physical, which means that it's... You know what I mean? Ooh. Ah. And then I was like, oh, I gotta step away now. I'm liking you. I gotta go. It's the runner in me. Where's this end up? Uh-oh. I'm scared. Taking a leap of faith. Oh, that's where it always is. They always get me going. Do I have any fears? No. When you get this far, you fight a lot of the fears of going towards, you know, love. That's a beautiful ending. Because it's a leap of faith. We're both people of faith. Walking in faith. I automatically deny the feelings right away and I assume that it's a bad thing. So this was like, oh, I'm sinning with my eyes. I'm in a place of lust. This is what God said not to do. I gotta go, but I like you a lot. That was my exit. I didn't know what to say. How would you word that? Oh Lord, let me hold on to my skull here. Let me not lose my marbles. The Fool is the beginning of every journey. This could be fun. The Big Bang. The Fool represents innocence and new beginnings. It has no experience of life, and so it is open and fearless. What journey are you ready to embark on? I'm going into love again. That's all I ever do around here. Really? Fall in love. And that's what God said. Don't stop loving them. Love them till it hurts, and then go love another. Really? Yeah. I mean, until that's what I'm supposed to be doing out here. And it's not like when I find someone to love me back, I'm going to stop loving the world. I won't be, opening up doors. The door will I'll walk through a fucking door finally. But in the essence, you got to keep loving until until it works. Oh God. And all the cards said this could work. This could work. Personality-wise, I can't see anything wrong with this person. But, if we look a little deeper, we can look for reasons that we can't love this person. No, you can't love them because of this and that and this and that, and they'll never love you because of this. No, I think this person loves me just fine. What's not to love? Get out of my face with this, you guys. It's like, when you're dealing with a person that's beyond the superficial, it releases the fears of the superficial. Really? Yeah, pretty much. Like, Lewis is superficial. So in that case, I'd always have to live at a high, I'd always have to maintain, a high level of appearance for a superficial person like that. Right? You know what I mean? A person that lives by the opinions of others expects me to live up to those opinions as well. He persecutes me by the persecution of his mind put on, I don't know, whatever the fuck it may be. But that's just how it is. It's like, Russ and Jonica. They want something that looks good. Everything else doesn't matter as long as it looks good on camera. And that's kind of what it is. You're superficial. You're shallow. You want it to look good, not feel good. When you get to a certain level of your life, you don't care what it looks like as long as it brings you joy. And the things that look pretty are pretty ugly is what you learn. They're meant to look pretty because they're hiding the ugly. The ugliest people dress up the most beautifully. Really? And then there's some of them that just are beautiful. Just beautiful people. Beautiful people. The beautiful people. That's a crazy fucking video. Really? Mm-hmm. All adventures, and we're getting ready to jump into adventure time here. Can't wait. Oh, God, can't wait. It's all taking leaps of faith in new directions. You know what I mean? Trying out new things. Or not. Just do what you always do. I'm so tired of trying to encourage people, speak from my heart to people that don't have the same heart. Wolfman thinks he's an adventurer because he's a wanderer. He doesn't have an intention of what he's looking for. He's just looking. He's wandering. I only go with intention, bro. In the essence, it's my heart has driven me to this place. I didn't just jump on my car and just go, you know what I mean? I had a feeling that I needed to do this. I didn't plan this out in my mind and this looked good on paper. It never looks good on paper. Don't write this down. But that's where it is you want it to look good in paper. You don't want it to feel good. You want it to look good. You don't want a meal that tastes good. You want a meal that looks good. I shared this thing yesterday about 25 dishes to eat on a budget. It's like, that shit does not look good. But it's soul food. It tastes good. You know what I mean? You want it to look good. And if it doesn't look good, you don't want it. Because other people will look at it. Down to your shoes, your shirt, your girlfriend, your job, your car, your house. You want something that's pleasing to the eye and not pleasing to the heart. So, like, when it comes to Bobby, it's like, he don't look good on paper. All of this, the more I talk about him, the more it doesn't look good. And that's fine. I don't have to make him look good for you. It's that he makes me feel good. And that's where, you know, I had to break through my own mind. And after I break through mine, I don't give a shit what you think. I don't care what you think about what makes me feel good. Let that sink in, people. Yeah, he's not the greatest. He's not the best. He's not the celebrities. But he makes me feel good. And that's where you guys are, you know what I mean, competing. Well, what does he have that I don't? Russ wants to go out there and, you know, become somebody. He's like, I gotta be that guy so that, you know. No. Because that type of behavior doesn't make me feel good. And I've told you from the beginning, and you thought it was an act. Because it doesn't make you feel good either, material girl. Your parents, it makes them feel good to have all this shit. Does it make you feel good, or you just collect it because you have a habit given to you by your parents? Makes your girlfriend feel good, or is she running around ungrateful and wanting more, just like your fucking parents? I don't need it to look good. I need it to feel good. I don't care what it looks like. And that's the difference by being drawn by your heart and being drawn by your eyes. Being drawn by your flesh and being drawn by your spirit. This is a good one. I'm very priesty lately. Have you heard it? There's a lot of priesty in me. I'm very priesty. I'm very powerful in the, you know, in the Word of God, and it's good, and God is good and stuff. But I'm also exerting it in my, you know, in my very dark form, and I'm eloquence. We're working on just like that, eloquence. It's hard not to burst in flames. I'll be bursting in flames over here on this shit. Alright, so pretty much that's how it all starts. That's my whole story in a nutshell. I want to take an adventure, but all my shadows are standing in my way, and all I'm trying to do is get to love. That's where I'm at all the time. Really? Well, I mean, the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, the Moon, and the High Priestess, you can add those in. That's pretty much it. There's not much else going on around here. I'm seeking love, but I've got to face all of the things that are standing in my way in order for me to take leaps of faith. Ta-da! Not really hard. But how does this reflect in your life? You're not telling me anything new. Tell me something new, Lord. 7 of Wands. Keep your boundaries up. What is that card? What is that card, dude? Strength? Maybe? I don't know. Wolfman sure wants to scream at my face and tell me what it is. Somebody else tell me. I don't like the way he talks to me. He's all fucking condescending the way he talks. Is it the death? Nope, that's not death. Scream louder. It's strength. Strength represents self-restraint with gentleness and understanding. It signals the awakening of compassion. Who or what needs your kindness? Ooh, they told us earlier. And you know what Red told me as he was leaving? He's like, hey, just stay away from her, please. He just didn't want me to, you know what I mean, make things worse. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not your fucking problem. I blow out my flames and then that's it. You want to fucking come put gas on the fire, then watch me blow. But that's about it, in the essence. What else, God? Oh, thank you. Does your card deck have the Phoenix? Every card has the Phoenix. The Phoenix is the evolved fool, rising from the ashes to begin the journey anew. This time, the whole universe is my playground. What has been reborn in you? I'm still going through it. Really? I'm still shape-shifting into a new version of myself. I'm integrating Lilith and Kali into a ball. The very wise and the very immature. I'm taking the maiden, the mother, and the crone in here. Really? Uh-huh. That's pretty intense. It's cool, though. What am I going to be when I come out? A whole new goddess? I'll have to continue to do this. I'll have to snowball all of them in there. But that's what I'm doing. Normally, I just take on a new self. Now I'm integrating multiple selves. This is going to be great. It's like a transformer, right? They come together. I'm seeing... No, that wasn't Transformers. It was Power Rangers. The curse of the Power Rangers. Did you know that? Those guys were cursed and stuff? Yeah. Anyways. We went from the beginning, a leap of faith, to, you know, having strength, keeping your boundaries up. Nothing bad came out of here. Did you see it? No bad cards. Deal with your shadow. Go towards love. Take a leap of faith. Have the strength to have the adventure of your life. Ta-da! Anything else? Ooh, King of Cups. That's a fucking full of love. Emotional maturity is what that is. I think it's Neptune. Yes. Poseidon. Poseidon. There's one I haven't had. Really? Yeah. That makes sense. The King of... Yeah, it really does. The air signs, or the water signs are ruled over what? Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius? Is that right? Cancer? And then the air signs are... We're mastering the emotions. What comes next? Oh, then we can master reality. I can manifest anything. The Queen of Pentacles. Bring anything into reality. Oh, yes. Page of Swords. Mercury. There's I posted it today. I was giving all these kind of speeches. I was like, are we in some Mercury energy? We weren't in Mars. I can tell you, there's no essence of Mars today. He rules the day, but we took over his day. Did you guys take any action in anything today? Did you feel the I don't know. I didn't feel no fucking Mars energy today. Really? We just skipped him. We're jumping planets. We're jumping timelines. We're in the future. Really? Yeah. Well, that's a good read. Keep on reading. I'm gonna move on with that. You hear how peaceful and quiet it is? It's kind of how my house is, dude. We talk for a little bit. We don't do much, but then, we keep the peace. Just like that. Really? Yeah, they're all doing their own thing. They're chilling. That's usually what we do. It'll be different with kids. You know what I mean? With small ones, because they need the attention. But these ones are like, get out of my face. Alright, fine, get out of my face. I'm a face. You just kind of, you grow up and need your space. Or unless you're Russ and you just want your mom to come over and cook you dinner and have keys to your fucking life and, never ever leave. And be at every studio and every vacation and every trip forever and ever and ever. You know where that stems from? You know where that stems from, right? His father. We spent so much time talking about your mother. Shall we talk about your father? And the fact that he has no masculine energy within him, and he was subjugated to a masculine feminine energy, or masculine and a feminine body, that he's the bitch in the relationship, and she used that she projected that masculinity onto all her children, that she's the head of the household, that he has no say, he has no power, he has no authority, he is not the provider. She put that on you. He's not the protector. He's not any of that. What does that say about you, Miss June Cleaver? With your overgrown beaver? Over there, Mr. 33-year-old Russ Demon. What does that say about you? Why did you marry a weak man that couldn't even provide for your family? And furthermore, Famanach, why didn't you leave him and go find a better one? Because as time has showed, nobody will take you. You took a helpless man and tried to make him take care of you when nobody should. Why don't they take care of you? Because of who you are? You're an ungrateful little bitch. And you make your son do it for the rest of his life. Nothing he does is enough. Nothing anyone does is enough. There's nothing in this world to satisfy your fucking hurt and pain. You keep shoving it with material shit. a vacation, a runaway, a happy moment. Oh, you know what we should do? And you know what would be a good idea? Miss Master Manipulator with her bachelor's degree in psychology manipulates the fucking her children to get whatever she wants. Interesting. Lesbian. Let's be honest. I don't know. Go ahead, stay in your guys' sickness. It's very sick. And I'm not lying. You're lying to yourself and you're trying to tell everyone that's not what it is. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Your lies, dude. Your masks are falling. The veil is thin and we can see your very thinning hairline right there. We can see the mask. We can see your flesh. Are you going to face it in the mirror? Or are you going to just go and try to, you know, get a facelift? Are you going to dye your hair? You're going to dress up and pretend like you're younger or better than you really are? I don't know. I love you guys. Face your shadows. They're real impulses. They come from a real place. You're denying them. You know what I mean? Your anger is really valid. You're just pretending like you're a good person and that you don't get pissed off about shit. Oh, that's nice. I bet I could piss you off real hard. You act like you don't have a sexual drive. Really? I bet you. You act like you're not greedy. You act like you're not lazy. You act like you're all these things, but you are. And for some of you, some of these areas in your life are taking control, which I'm seeing is your addictions. That's what they say with the devil card. They're obsessed. They're addicted. What? Not to me. What are you addicted to? What are your negative patterns that you will not face? Where they stem from, which are normalized by the people around you, which we call your enablers. You have no reason to change. It's called self-discipline. The world outside doesn't care if you change. They encourage you to stay low vibrational. They encourage you. They remind you to not, to pay your Pornhub subscription. They remind you that there's singles in your neighborhood waiting to hook up. They remind you of that new next alcoholic drink that just came out that everybody's drinking and you've got to try. They remind you of the fucking iPhone 17 that's coming out and Christmas. If you don't get it, bro, you're not gonna if this person doesn't show you love by getting you this new thing, they don't fucking love you, bro. This world is hilarious. I love it. Are you giving into it? Are you giving in or are you letting it go? As Wolfman says, give in to your desires. That's very demonish. A man that prays to Lucifer. Lucifer is never going to make it to the light until he surrenders his fucking feelings. Realistically, yeah. He just couldn't control himself. He just wanted to be something more than beautiful. Now look at you, you ugly motherfucker. You was ugly. You was ugly. You are not favored by God or anybody. You had all of God's favoring, and because of that, all authority and power from all the dominions and all the realms. But that wasn't enough to be favored by God. You wanted to be favored by man. And now no man, woman, child, or anything will have anything to do with you. How lovely is that? Is that a fucking spirit or the spirit inside of all of you? I'm going to take this off. I told you it pulls on my neck hairs. I'm going to take a break and have a meal. Have a meal. I don't know. That's the energy. It was great. I know. Did you enjoy yourself? Learn from your mistakes, bro. Have some fucking control over your life. Or don't, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later, haters.